Hello everybody, this is Skyflight44, aka Zect44, and today I'm playing The Lord of the Rings The Third Age on the Game Boy Advance, and again, I still love this game to death. And we actually have our first mission. Balin's Tomb is one that you actually unlock when you beat the game on normal. I think that might be the good one, if you actually beat it with the on the good campaign, or it might be the evil one. All I know is it's one. You win this one. You win this map if you beat the game. Now we're going to be doing mission from Rivendell. Our objective: if one of our heroes reaches the opposite bridge, we'll get 4 points and we'll win. The evil side, they have to defeat our heroes. We're actually going to have 3 heroes in this one. Now we get to choose 2 companions. We have 8 heroes, and because we're in Elrond mode, and I've never actually technically beat the game on Elrond mode. I've beaten the game on hard. I've nearly beaten the good one on grueling, but I've never beaten it on Elrond mode. I don't like the idea that I'm never going to be able to use my heroes again if they die. So we're actually going to be using some of our better heroes, and our EXP, our unlimited EXP code is not going to be useful until we actually beat one map with our heroes. So we're going to be going with Boromir for one of them. He has a really good leadership. 0 to 4. It can either be incredible or it could be pretty bad. His hit points aren't all that great, but he does have some pretty good defensive skills and items, so it can actually be used pretty well. I like using Boromir, though, because I don't believe he actually has. No, actually he does have range. It's not the best range, but he does have range. Boromir usually dies with me quite a lot. He's incredibly useful, but the enemy loves to target him. Now, looking at the other ones, Gimli would definitely be somebody pretty good. Legolas would be another one that would be good on this map. I'm gonna go with Haldir. Haldir actually has some good range, good attack power. Leadership's not the best, but Haldir's actually a unlockable hero. There's 2 unlockable heroes, and they're both pretty good. The other one for the evil campaign is the best hero for the evil campaign, but Haldir is actually really good. Once you beat the good campaign on hard, you'll actually unlock him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. Now here's our first mission. We're going to have to actually place our heroes in these flanks. And I already know what I'm going to be doing. There's a lot of orcs up here. The other side, you're most likely going to want to go and put. You're going to put any hero. There's no hero for the evil side on this flank. So your resistance on this flank, even though there's a lot of units, is not going to be all that much. Now, in this flank, there's a huge just open area between you and your opponent, so it wouldn't be all that hard to actually just get a hero up here. But we're going to be killing them all. And on this side, this is the side that's going to be difficult to actually use. There are a lot of orcs over here, and there's actually an Orc Captain, I believe. So we're going to be placing Elrond over here, Boromir on this side, and Haldir in the middle. Now, these elves, I'll show you in here. High Elf Swordsman. 10 hit points. They're gonna die easily. But 8 attack power. On normal, these guys on normal only have 9 health. They can be taken out quite easily with these High Elf Swordsmen. The Wood Elf Archer. 5. Great range, and though they don't have Sharpshooter, they do have the talent Elf Archery. Basically, that means instead of having... they still have the range penalty, so it's best for them to attack closer. But they don't actually... any attack... how do I say this? Those defensive boosts from being in the woods or being behind rocks or something doesn't matter. They'll still attack you for the same damage. That's what Elf Archery does. Actually, really good, really good. Generally, every single elf unit, well, except the High Swordsman, actually has that, except Legolas. And he has both Elf Archery and Sharpshooter. So he can, well, let's just say, wherever he attacks, he's going to be doing the same amount of damage. Too bad his attack strength is actually pretty pathetic. Orc Captain, attack power 7 on hard and 27 hit points. Average leadership and morale average. That's one of the big things about the orcs. They generally have bad morale. So you're going to actually go and hit them quite hard, and then they'll just run away. Now, yeah, especially these orcs, so that's going to be easy to actually get them to run away. Now, let's actually do things. Now, here in the middle, because it's going to take so long to actually get up to these guys, and the fact that we can't actually get to up to these guys anyway in the first turn, don't advance with your High Elf Swordsman. You're going to actually want to go and attack the other flanks with these guys, because they're quite useful. To be honest, we're going to want to go and attack this side immediately. 11 damage and 1 orc already gone. Nice. Now, wait, did that say 2 experience? Now, Elrond, like I said before, has Elf Archery. So attacking right here, well, even though there's no, what was it called? There's no boost from the environment. If they were over here, I would be doing the same amount of damage. But let's attack. Good. Killed it. Thing about that, 3 experience. You can have multiple heroes in the flank, but only one is going to get the experience from actually beating enemies. Once you actually beat an enemy, you'll get experience, but the hero on the lower left corner, when you're not actually selected on a hero or any of these guys, that is the main hero or that's the commanding hero of that flank. Let's say we had Gimli and one of these. Gimli's leadership wouldn't be all that great, so Elrond would actually be the one gaining the experience from any of those, any enemy fallen in this place. However, if you actually use a hero to defeat an enemy, they'll get experience, and the commanding hero will also get experience. So, I actually killed that orc with Elrond. He got 3 experience and another 3 experience. Now let's go on this side. This side is going to be pretty easy to actually do. We're going to be going into the woods, and let's go and kill this guy. Oh, I actually did kill him. Gonna bring up this Elf Archer, try to attack it. gonna hopefully try to bring Boromir up here as well. Yeah, that guy only has like 1 health left. One more attack from Boromir will take it out. Oh, damn. These high elf swordsmen don't last long, trust me. Now they're going to be trying to reinforce the our objective up there, but it's not going to be all that useful. As long as we can take out we're going to be taking out everything on the right side and the left side, and then we're going to be converging on the center flank. Now, each and every single, for the most part, you will get an event before you actually get into the next turn. This event we have here, and as you can see by the number next to the lower left corner, it's green. Crap. Pressed the wrong button. Well, it's actually green. That means we have a free turn. A free move. A free move allows us to actually pick any one of these flanks, and we can actually give it a free command point. Fairly useful. Yeah, we're gonna have to take you out. Good. Now, how many of them are still left? There's only an Orc Captain and 2 Orcs there. Over here... Let's go take this guy out. Granted, I don't really have to go... Ooh, we found an item. Lambert Spread will heal you. For quite a bit, actually. So that's quite useful. Oh, and look, he ran away. Now our opponent cannot use this guy in the next turn. You don't get any like damage buff because your enemy's actually or at least I don't think you get a damage buff because your enemy's like coward and just ran away. But let's bring up some of the elves down here. No, we do have that defensive bonus down there. But it's not going to... Wow! That swordsman actually lasted. I didn't think that was going to matter because those high attacks, but... Yeah, range can... My opponent's not really being lucky, but range will do serious damage to you. How much damage you can actually do. We're going to want to take out the captain. Now when you actually go and... Well... When you actually go and do damage and take out an actual hero, they no longer get that leadership bonus. They'll no longer get all that command points, which will suck for them. A lot. Wow, that's pretty far away. Too bad doesn't have sharpshooter. If that was Legolas, that guy would have been dead. Nice. Two of them. What's with doing 11 damage? They can do up to 16. Hope you didn't hear that ambulance. But they can technically do up to 16 damage, but they're gonna stay around what their attack power is for the most part. Yeah, our opponent's going to be getting some nice hits in this. However, it's still not going to matter all that much. Now, over here, there's one left. To be honest, I want to do as much damage in the middle. Now, high damage dealing units like... nope. Gonna have to do it with this guy. He'll do less damage anyway. High damage dealing units like these high elf swordsmen will get a lot of your opponent's units to actually cower. No. Wow. I'm getting a lot of good hits here. Now, let's think about it. Oh, there's the Orc Chief. I was wondering where that Orc Chief was. Now, I'm going to be bringing up these elf units in the middle up north because... just because, really. Oh, look, they can't even do anything in the middle. Ah, this guy might die. That's one of the reasons why I don't want Haldir going up there alone. On your feet, heals your rolled units. Now we're going to be we're gonna see if we can actually go and take some of these guys over here and bring them over over into the middle. We're definitely going to be needing them in the middle. I'll bring Elrond. Elrond is a commander, not a hero, so if he actually dies, he'll always come back in the next mission. The other guys might not, because we're in Sauron mode, but should be able to do this without being in too much danger. Oh, yep, not too much danger at all. Bring that guy there. This guy here and attack this. That orc's dead. Onslaught. Ooh, that's not good. Onslaught gives you a damage boost. Damage boost is just no good, to be honest. Well, I'm not going to be able to get anybody from over there. But I can get quite a lot of units over here to attack this guy. Now, he actually has a... those units, those heroes, generic heroes, to be honest, they do have an ability called a power. I forgot what it was called. Take cover, I believe. It will take down 66% damage from ranged attacks, so do beware of that. I'll stay right here so that next turn I can actually use this guy with Boromir's command points. Oh yeah, do plenty of damage. Make him run. Make him run. Come on. Damn it, 4 is probably not going to do it. Oh! Disorder! Disorder makes it so that your opponent gets no command points. And so it skipped its turn. I thought that would have been able to take it out. Okay. And with that, if you defeat all your opponents, your opponent has no more units, you win automatically. And turn. Oh, there's another one of these guys. I forgot there was another guy there. Yep, that's Boromir's incredibly high power for you. Or leadership, I should say. He actually gave me 4 command points this turn. That victory for light. It would just score up all your EXP. But we can actually go now and go up to upgrade. Oh, look at that. Haldir didn't actually get the unlimited EXP. I wonder why. That just means I'm probably not going to be using Haldir all that often. Now, each and every single hero has one power they can actually use. Haldir has Keen Eyes, gained Sharpshooter talent, and his flank received +1 range. And for every single level he actually has, it can go up to 3. He'll gain, everybody in his flank will gain 3 range. That would be useful. Now, Haldir can get 2 more hit points with that, another 2 hit points, and a stealth skill with that, and a defensive bonus. Really good. That'll bring him up to like 24 hit points, defensive bonus of 1, which will really good. King's Foil, nice. 3 to 6 hit point recovery. Galadrim Lock. Well, it gets 2 movement, it can slip past enemy units, good for retreating. And Elven Vial, which gives him a defensive bonus for 1 turn. That's very useful. For the most part, I'm going to be going with Elven Hood, to be honest. And a King's Foil. That'll be useful for whenever I get them. Now, Boromir will get Defensive Stance. And for each and every single level, now he'll have 75% less damage if he actually uses this. Boromir will get 2 hit points for that, 1 plus damage with that, and Horn of Gondor. Uses a skill, foes receive a morale penalty, allies on flank receive defensive bonus. Really useful. Quite useful. And the Entwater will give him 2 attack power, and King's Foil, again, will give a 3 to 6 hit point regeneration, and 5 to 10 for Lambus Spray. That's so much better. Elrond, on the other hand, I'll save skills for last. So let's just buy these. The same thing: Elven Vial, Galadrim Lock, King's Foil. Heavy Armor, +4 hit points. Elven Blade, 2 damage with melee, and Elven Cloak, the 1 defensive bonus. Again, I have, when I was playing my DS, went and beaten the game before. While I got everybody, all their skills done, everything, on the first map. I could have done this, and I would have done this if I'm in Sauron mode. But using this infinite XP cheat, or this code, is just saving me time. I'm not really cheating, because, or I am technically I'm just taking a shortcut. I would have gotten the EXP anyway. It's just I don't feel like spending all that time here. Now, hold fast. Friendly units will actually get healed 1 to 2 hit points per level. If you actually get to 3, it'll be 3 to 6, which will be very useful. Defensive Stance, we already know that. Keen Eyes, we already know that. Which actually makes Elrond really powerful. A 6 attack power, I believe, plus Sharpshooter, and he'll have like an 8 range with Keen Eyes. 8 or 9, probably 8 range, which will basically make him incredibly powerful at range for like 1 turn. And Elven Duress, I don't really use this move. It's basically Aragorn gets Inspire. It will actually give him it'll give him at level 3. Will give him his flank 2 command points, and the other flanks 1 command point. But Elven Duress is the exact opposite, and reduces your enemy's command points by 1, by 2, and I believe it's going to be 3 for this one. Plus 10% chance for disorder, and with level 3, a great 30% chance for disorder. And again, disorder will make it so that your opponent has absolutely no command points at all. Well, I'll save it. See everybody. Next time, we're going to be doing yet another mission.